Bear with me, guys. We'll be right switching over really quick like. Trying to get my restream back up. Should be good. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Oh, let's do this. James here. That's right, James here. Guys, we got a great little stream for you today. Bunch of beautiful products. Hopefully we can get through it. We were having internet issues for the last day and a half. Hopefully the internet stays on and we can get through this stream, right? So we're going to start this off with some Avier Media products. Now, I love Avier Media. I use a lot of their Avier Media product stuff. I got capture cards pretty much everywhere. I got some other stuff, microphones, and some cool other pieces. Now, we're going to show you guys a little video of the beautiful little microphone in a boom arm system. Now, we also have my kid back there in the corner debating on how much noise she's going to sit here and start making. And we're just going to start throwing stuff at her as she does it. Oh, can't do this. Forgot my earbud. Wait, we got to start this one. Let's see if we can do this. Tripod that it comes with. Well, there's a few options, and first and foremost is the option from, of course, Avier Media. Now, Avier Media's got this really amazing little arm setup. This is, of course, is the Flexi Go. Now, the Flexi Go is a boom arm that's going to mount. Let's do this. The Flexi Go, guys. The Flexi Go boom arm from Avier Media is going to pair perfectly with their own microphone, of course, but any other microphone that you really want to do. Now, there's a 1/4 inch screw or 5-inch adapter that's going to allow you to connect onto this piece. Now, it does have a nice large opening that's going to allow you to do, of course, connectabilities from even the Blue Yeti X microphone, which is fully adjustable positioning, whether it be on the desk or, hanging off a shelf or however you want to do it. Now, max payload is going to be about 3.3 pounds. It has a nice large opening on it. That opening will allow you to open all the way up to about 2.5 inches or more if you want to at the shortest distance. And you guys can actually readjust it by the screw mounts. There are some screw mounts in there that will allow you to adjust it even more. Now, you do have a couple angle abilities and adjustabilities like I'm showing you guys right here, which is going to allow you to change that positioning of that microphone. Which means if you really wanted to, you guys can bring that microphone a lot closer than how I use my own microphone. Now, I use my microphone pretty far away because, well, let's be honest, if it was right near me, it'd be in the scene and everywhere. And for me to have a microphone in front of me, it doesn't look as clean as a setup like this. Now, fully adjustable and anglability with this, of course, it's actually really beautifully well done. Now, the Flexi Go would be good for even cameras, not just, of course, microphones. 360-degree mountable anglability. It has 180-degree tiltability on top of that. Now, you have 3 360s and 2 180 tiltability swivel connections. Now, we changed the view of the actual camera. We're going to kind of try and show you guys how to hook it up. You're going to notice that my desk is pretty hammered and do need a new one at some point because my kid destroyed it because she's so loud all the time. Just messing with her. Guys, really cool little piece. I like this. It's simplified product, very sturdy and durable, heavy duty, 3.3 pound durability or payload. That means you guys could technically put a Sony ZV-10 on there with a pretty big extendable lens. Like if you guys want to put a 1 pound lens on there, guys, go ahead and put a 1 pound lens. Don't always recommend it, but you could if you needed to. Now right there, you guys see me fighting it, screwing it. Oh, we're just going to keep mounting, and then once it's there, we're going to grab a microphone. We're going to swap that microphone over. We're going to grab the mountability of the actual pieces, and then we're going to come over here and screw it on it. That's going to allow us to adjust it, change it, and then start using it as a piece. And now once it's there, we can connect it up and start using the microphone as we should. That's going to give us the adjustability. Now, you don't have to set it like I did right there. You guys put it pretty much wherever you wanted. Avier Media does a really good job on their products. I love it. Been doing a bunch of their stuff for a long time. Now we're going to show you guys
Dragon Bloggers, and here I'm showcasing
Vivor
for you this Vivor portable laptop screen extender. These are the 14-inch full HD 1080p monitors. This is everything that comes in the package. It comes with a user's manual to get you up and running on how to connect this to your PC, laptop, MacBook, gaming console, tablet, or cell phone. It comes with a pair of HDMI to mini HDMI connectors. Also has two USB-A to USB-C connectors for powering the monitors, and also a pair of dual-sided USB-C connectors for connecting to your device for power and data. Bringing the monitors a little closer, this is a very unique design. They are both attached to a center section here that attaches to your laptop. This can attach to a 13-inch to a 17.1-inch monitor for a triple monitor.
Say bye.
Hi.
Hi. She wanted to say hi. You guys can only see your chin though. I thought you guys could see. Okay. Oh, look, there's a person right there. Oh, look, it's a chin. So you putting your chin there.
Hello. Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Setup,
now,
or
we're gonna go back to this. We're gonna talk
be...
about it, guys. Triple monitor is technically a dual monitor piece. It's going to give you the triple by adding a laptop. So your laptop will be your third monitor and can be moved, adjusted, taken apart, like he's showing you guys here, which is great. Some of these don't allow for that. They only allow for you to set it straight onto the laptop and use it as it is. This means you guys can actually take it off and even connect it up to a PC if you really wanted to. And I like that idea that I can actually use it on other things besides, just this. Now, they are only 14-inch monitors, or 14-inch screens, 1080p IPS, good for 13-inch or 17-inch laptops if you wanted to. You do have multiple cables and connections that you have to install on this. Unfortunately, no way to get out of underneath using those pieces. Now, Phil is showing you guys multiple ports, the USB-C ports, the HDMI ports, that are on both of these pieces. The volume controls, menu controls, and everything else in between. You guys can extend your monitor. You guys can duplicate your monitor. You guys can actually mirror your monitor. That's up to you however you want to do it. You guys can make it monitor 1, monitor 2, monitor 3, vice versa with this device. Now, the IPS display is going to do about 300 nits brightness, of course, with this. 72% NTSC color gambit with a 1920 by 1080p resolution. Now the contrast ratio is going to be approximately about 1,000 to 1 with this, which is decently well. 60 hertz refresh rate as well, so you do have that refresh rate and hertz refresh with this. 360 degree rotatable, 210 degrees tiltable. You guys can slide adjust it pretty much wherever you truly wanted to. And that's where it's going to be kind of cool with this. So if you guys need something like that, they got you covered. They really, really do. Now, hopefully you guys are still seeing me. Hopefully you guys saw the video. It looks like we're having... we were showing you guys the connectability right here. So Phil's now connecting it up. Not sure what happened to the video, but hey, there we kind of go. So we're having some droppage. So right here, once it's connected, you guys can see all three monitors in work for you, hooked up that way. It's a cool little piece. Great little option, perfectly well done. If you need something like that, definitely check that one out. Now, I've been doing some Mun Bin products. Now, this is a tattoo stencil printer. This is kind of cool. Beautiful little piece that I just... Today we're taking a look at the Mun Bin tattoo printer. Now, this is actually a really cool little printer. Now, this little printer is going to do just that. It's going to work with an app. It's going to allow you to print out stencils for tattooing. Rather it be for your kid's party or if you're an actual tattoo artist. Now, there's a 20% clippable coupon with this. It does come with 20 transfer papers. You guys can buy more transfer paper with this. Now, full designed with this, which is kind of cool. The design works well. Hey, Sheila. Sheila, I'm having issues with the internet, so hopefully I can stay here and keep working. I don't know. It prints in less than 5 seconds. It does print really, really quick with this. Because it's thermal, it doesn't use ink, so it just does it and prints it for you. Now, connecting it up, you have Bluetooth connection, which means you guys can work with Android, iOS, or everything else in between. No carousel on web, but it is on... I have carousel on web. Who said there's no carousel on web? I see it. I'm totally fine seeing carousel on web. Windows connection, Mac OS. If you want to, you guys can do letter size or A4. That's up to you. Yeah, so I'm actually having an internet outage in my area. Like my internet company's been bad for 2 days now. Oh. Now, right there is the paper, guys. It's a 4-piece paper. You'll pull the soft liner out. You'll then slide it in there. You can do what I'm doing, fighting it, trying to do it one-handed. Don't recommend that. Set it on the table, do it two-handed. I mean, come on. Be smart about it. Don't be me. Don't be me. Now, it's a 1-pound printer that you guys can take pretty much anywhere. 2600 milliamp, which means it's fully rechargeable. And that's kind of cool. Now, printing and picking, the app has a whole bunch of preset designs, but you guys can create your own as well. And that's actually kind of cool piece. Now, I like that it has the accessibility of printing this. So once you set it up, you'll pair it up, you'll connect it up. Now, of course, the video where I set it, you're not going to see the whole video because, well, I'm over it. I'm over the top. You guys got to see what you see, all right? Now, you guys can see some of those look like they're in color. They do not print out on the paper in color. Unfortunately, that's not how you get. You guys just get plain black and white or actually blue colored ink. But hey, it's there for you for a reason. Pick a print, set it, and then start printing it. I picked this one. It actually did really, really well, and I like this. I wouldn't even mind having that really actually tattooed to me. Let's go there. It would be a new addition to the tattoo collection, but that would be a cool one. Really like this one. Sheila's trying to write me, and I'm just gonna, like whatever, man. Yeah. Go ahead, keep saying it, Sheila. But I see all of the carousels. Sheila, I can only see it on one, not the other. I see them. I don't know. Maybe you need to update that old school PC that you're running. Yeah, it might be. Who knows? There's so many issues going on with everybody's stuff. I'm not going there. I'm not going to go there, even though I went to school for it all. I don't get paid to correct PC issues or software. All right. Yeah. What's up? How you doing, Antonio? What's going on, my guy? What's everybody doing? My PC won't be able to buy it. What? I honestly, Sheila, I see the whole carousel, so that's my thing. So I think it might be just certain internet providers. It could be a provider issue, would be my guess. Right here, guys, see it? We're pulling it, peeling it. We're going to show you guys the thing. What do you mean not logical? Oh, it's totally logical. Some providers actually do that type of stuff. I've had it happen where I couldn't get onto Facebook because of the provider messed up DNS stuff. So it happens. Totally happens. But yeah, it could be Amazon updating stuff too. Let's go there. But as you see in my picture, I see the carousel completely fine on web. I don't doubt that stuff's messed up. All right, I don't doubt that one bit. Well, not gonna doubt that. You know what? Hey, check this out. Justin says, "Hey, there's an AOC gaming laptop." Well, I'm pretty sure I have this. You guys want a laptop? Like my slippers? I'm wearing slippers, guys. It doesn't happen often. AOC laptop. This is actually from Ace Magic as well. So it was in conjoined with Ace Magic AOC. They created this laptop. 15.6-inch laptop, 16 gigabytes of RAM, 512 gigabyte SSD. It's an Intel quad-core, up to about 3.6 gigahertz processor built in. Now, depending on which one you got, this is a 12th gen Alder Lake CPU. It's an N97, 4-core, 4-thread lithography, about Intel 7. 6 megabytes of cache, right? So turbo's about 3.6 if you guys want to turbo boost it. Now, the Alder Lake does do pretty well. It's a multi-core to single core, which is just one of them things, right? So you can have a single core or multi-core. This is a multi-core. Unfortunately, it's only a 4-core. It's not like, your big multi-views. 16 gigabytes, guys. M.2 SSD can be updated if you wanted to. Wireless tech with Bluetooth connectability. Now, when you pop it open, you're just going to be greeted with this little device that looks just like this. Now, this is literally all it is. Now, if I really wanted to, I could turn it on, power it up. Good morning, Trevor. What's up? How you doing? So, powered up, right? It's going to come on here and it's going to be like, well, we need your password. I'm not giving you my password. You guys can fight over my password all day long. I'm not giving it to you. Cool laptop. It does well. It's a nice little piece. It's a 2280 SSD inside, which is an M.2. 512 gigabytes. It's big enough for most people. This is not your gaming laptop. This is not meant for going out in there and playing Diablo. Just saying. Minecraft? Sure. Roblox? Yeah, not a problem. Cafe Land? I guess. If you guys can download it. It's just one of those pieces. Now, you guys see that it actually shut off. The screen popped down. It didn't fully integrate. It'll pop over in a minute when we come on. If we do that. But it's a cool little laptop, guys. Simplified, portable, $299. It ain't going to break your bank account. If your kid needs a new little laptop for school or Christmas or birthdays, this would make a great one with that. Now, it does have multi-points of connection, so you guys can see. You guys will see a couple of USB-C ports, a USB-A port, HDMI port on one side. Opposite side, guys, you're going to have, of course, the 3.5mm headphone jack, micro SD card slot reader for like your phone cards, and 2 more USB-As. Enough connections to get you through. Touchpad, slim design. Sometimes when I open it up and I look at it, I want to be like, hey, that bottom's kind of curved. It scares me. So AOC, simplified, quick processing. As long as your internet connection's good enough, guys, you guys can surf the web, no problem. You guys can watch TV without a problem. Watch movies, watch whatever you really want. It'll do that. Windows 11 full laptop, Bluetooth 5.0, so you have a decent connectability. Wi-Fi 5G 2.4, guys, you have double connections, no problem there. It's a simplified little piece, so kind of cool. Beautiful, beautiful piece. I was actually just designing a new gaming computer, debating on building a new one. And then, of course, Fantex has to drop that new case yesterday. Oh, man. You guys into laptops and gaming computers and stuff like that? You guys into all that stuff? Because, man, Fantex dropped a beautiful case yesterday. It's the Evo X2. Let's see if I can find it. Let's see if it pops up. Oh, it's going to pop up. Maybe. We'll see. If I can find it, I'll show it to you guys. If it's on Amazon. I would love to show it to you. I don't see it. Which is cool, but it comes with like all the fans and everything. It's gonna be cool. It's a nice piece. So instead, we're gonna show you guys some Govee lighting. I'll show you guys Govee lighting. I'm pretty sure it's gonna be Sheila.
It's so amazing. And of course it's by Govee. It's RGBIC. You can tap the top of it and control it with that. All of the things you can do it with the app. So it's so beautiful. You see the bottom, it has a base underneath the glass, and then the rest of it is alive. And it has 64 scene modes, just straight colors or just a regular light lamp, right? But who would do that when it does all of this dancing and all of these effects? And you can see the effects in the app here. It's dimmable, or you can have it up to full brightness. And I'm showing it with these other products that do a similar thing. I love this plasma type effect. It's so cool. So very cool. So it is a corded.
All I can see is the O-light sitting next to it. That's all I'm going to say. All I can see is the O light sitting next to it. Oh god. Multiple scenes of variations, changing your colorways, guys. Table set, plug it in, recharge it. It's a cool conversational set piece. Now, she's just trying to show you guys it with her mouse and everything else. It's a beautiful little setting. I love the way she did the setting. Of course, that's why she's the rock star now. She's the number one in charge. She's taken my spot. It's all good. But it's a cool piece. Now, Govee does a phenomenal product. $69 is what this table lamp is going to cost you. I think it's well worth it. It's a phenomenal piece. Multiple scenes variations, dim it up, light it down, voice controls, everything you ever want. Dog not included. Hazel is not included, even though she'll send you some hair. But if you guys need right there, check it out. Can't go wrong with that. I like this. I do. I love Govee. I use it all around me. So, blame PC. Yeah, we'll always blame Phil. You know, it's funny because it's the. You guys want to know the reason why I noticed that light so much? Guys, does everybody want to know? What? That's how I knew. I just want to tap it to go. How do I shut it off? Anybody? How do we turn this off? Alright, I'm gonna play a video. Hold it. I'm holding it. Thank you, Phil. I don't play with it enough. Clicky, clicky. Gotcha. Clicky, clicky, double tappy. I need a new video for the next product. I'm starting to get really hot.
Today we're taking a look at these H1s from Exa.
I'm stepping aside one quick second to turn the fan on,
wireless
guys.
trucker style headset. Everything you guys hear right now is coming from this headset as it's being used live. You guys are hearing everything that I hear and use. Now, this does have 1,800 minutes of talk time. It is Bluetooth 5.0. Now, if you're using this for music, you're going to get about 57 hours of usage off music.
They got googly eyes for those too.
Charge this, guys, which is kind of cool. Now, it does display the power of the battery left of this headset on your phone or whatever you connect it to if you need. Now, with the Bluetooth 5.0, you get about 50 meters or 164 feet away from the device with this one, guys, which is actually really cool. That way you don't get disconnects and stuff. Now, this is the mic is an AI noise canceling microphone, so it does have their ENC connection. They do give you this very cool little.
Looks like an Amazon Alexa. It does. I agree. It looks like a small one.
Now, you are also going to be greeted with the charging cable. It's just a standard USB.
That little light definitely has that little Alexa look. I agree. I totally agree with that, Trevor. Maybe a lawsuit in the future. I don't know. Alright, guys. This is a cool little headset. Mini trucker style. About $80. Not bad price point. If you want a nice long connectability that can go on left or right ear, has a long battery lifespan. It's going to give you a microphone control, good volume control, so you guys can listen to things or just talk with people. Exa did that. That's where they're at with this. A cool little piece, great little option. Now, you guys will notice that I'm a little off my game. There's a few reasons for that. Well, I'm just off my game. But cool options. Now, I like the E900 Pros. The E900 Pros are like crazy. 100 Pros, guys. These are set. Do I have these laying here? I don't know if I have these laying here. Why not? I'd just grab them if they're at the computer back there. E900 Pros, guys. 7.1 surround sound. Beautiful connectability. Now, these are going to rock your world in quality of sound and microphone adjustability in a price point. $50 is what you're spending today. Normally like $70. $50 is what you're spending. At $50, you're getting a crazy well done headset. Now, multicolor connections. They also have the Cyberpunk yellow if you guys want the Cyberpunk yellow, black and red, white colorway, wireless variation as well. With this, it's 3.5 and USB connectability for it. Now, it will connect up to like the PS5, PS4, Xbox Ones, and stuff like that, or your PCs. 50mm drivers is your usability. Nice and, of course, beautiful earmuffs that are very, very comfortable. They're a protein style of memory foam earmuffs. Carrying bag, leatherette style. It's not really leather. Let's go there. But nice and done that they give you a carrying bag for it. PC connectability is going to be like the USB-A. Xbox, PlayStation is going to be more like your 3.5. Mobile devices, 3.5. Let's go there. Most of your mobile devices don't have a 3.5 anymore. They say mobile devices, all right? I just don't go with that one, personally. So, it's one of these options. Sound quality is there. You guys do a 7.1 surround sound test, and it's going to give you the sounds from every direction that you could expect from a headset like this, which is what you want. If they say, hey, we give you that 7.1 surround sound feel, I hope it does it. And this one does it. Exa does that with their sets. The detachable microphone is really cool too. So you guys can use it as a regular headset for listening to music, or you guys can use it as in gaming chat. Let's say you guys are doing that new Diablo expansion, The Witch Trials. Be good to talk to your friends, or be good to talk to your people or your followers that are watching while you're streaming. This headset would do well for that. Now, as long as your keyboard's not like mine, it goes clicky, clicky, clacky, clackety at 100 decibels. I'm just going there with this. So, cool little piece. A great little option. Of course, you guys are noticing that my little video is like tapping out. Now, there's a software for it. So, the software is going to allow you to adjust a few things with this. The adjustability is going to do, of course, nicely done. It's going to allow you to do equalizer, enable equalizer. It's going to allow you to do the microphone. It'll actually allow you to adjust over to the 7.1 surround as well with this. You guys can pick out the music style or, of course, gaming. You guys can adjust the microphone as well inside here. You can change out your kilohertz and usability with it as well on hand if you need to. Now, right there is where you're going to get all that full adjustability. Which wallpaper engine, buddy? Image. The red one? The red one that says Dragon Blogger and Tech? That's old school, my man. That's old school. You weren't around long enough for that one. I can't share that one with you. Yeah, I can send it to you. The one I'm looking at. Yeah, I get the one you're looking at, buddy. I want it. I want it. I has to have some more of it. I want it. I want it. I show you guys the Exa Star Engines. No clue who did this one, but we'll pull up the video. Here, today we're taking a look at these Exa Star Engine Pros 3-in-1 gaming headset, guys. This is a kind of cool little piece that does have 50mm drivers, also lights up and does some very cool stuff, but it is fully compatible with pretty much every device out there. But I wanted to show you guys the box on purpose because when you're dropping it up, you're going to notice something different with their packaging. That's because it says right there what it is. Now, if I slide this out, you're going to notice, wow, it brings the whole piece with me. So here is your box. The box is double-sided. It does have this cool little logo designs inside there, guys. Look at that. They actually thought about this. Now, inside this piece, you're going to be greeted with a couple of pieces. First and foremost is your actual microphone. Now, the microphone is a plug-in style. It does have a windsock on there. It does have noise canceling and ENC built in. You'll also be greeted with the 3.5T USB-C cable for that. So you do have that cable as well in that little cavity of the box. Now you go to the next cavity down and you're going to be greeted with some more cabling. And we're going to kind of show you guys all these cables and what they're for and stuff like that. First and foremost, USB-C to USB-C. So you can plug it into, let's say, your phone and use it as a headset for your phone with USB-C to USB-C. You are then greeted with this dongle. In case you don't have a USB-C, you connect up this USB-C dongle into this little plug right here, guys, and you plug it into a USB-A connection. Or you have the USB-C to 3.5, so if you have a 3.5 plug on your phone or your PC, 3.5 goes into that as well. You are then greeted with this. Guys, you get the carrying bag. You guys get the kind of gist of what's going on here, right? So you get the carrying bag, but you get this headset with some of the thickest earmuffs in, of course, the section of headsets from them. These earmuffs are so thick that you guys can wear these all day and you will not recognize that you're wearing them. That's the crazy part about this. Detachable microphone, again, will actually allow you to, of course, disconnect or connect with it. 3 ways of connecting the headset to, of course, your devices. Whether it be 3.5 or USB, you have that connectability. Now, you guys could also do the USB-C connectability as well. $8 clippable coupon is where it's really at. Super squishy, super soft, super comfy. That's all you need to know about this. And of course, Joanna says squishy. That's pretty funny. Xbox, PlayStation, Switch, PCs, guys, phones, laptops, iPads, tablets, connected up to your TV if you really wanted to. That's up to you. This headset will do that. Now, it is beautifully well done. It has, of course, that 7.1 surround sound system, and, of course, that software like we just showed you. It does about 99.8% background removal with the noise dynamic suppression. 50mm drivers, yet again, of course, that's going to do beautifully well. If you guys need a headset that you can wear all day and not have a problem with it, this is going to be it. Now, remember, guys, I'm having issues with videos playing on Amazon, and I'm having issues with, of course, everything else in my day. So right here, guys, phenomenal product. I love these headsets. You can't go wrong with EXA. You really can't go wrong with EXA headsets. If you guys want to save yourself a few dollars while having a great piece, check it out. Glitches be glitch. It's more, yeah, so I kind of, let's see if I can kind of show you guys. So if you want to see an outage map of internet, there you guys go. This is what I'm dealing with. That means if I'm dealing with it, the rest of the world's dealing with it too. So, Blake, why are you up so early? I've been up since 4:30 this morning, dude. I got up at 4 o'clock this morning. I had to be outside by 4:30. It was minus, I think when I went outside originally, it was like -9. The field temperature was about minus 23. I was in shorts. Let's just be honest. The shorts car that didn't have a remote start wasn't fun. Leather seats. Yeah, you get what I'm talking about. Took my wife to work. Came back home. Slipped across the ice on the parking lot. Get back into my apartment. Came home. Collapsed on the couch. Couldn't fall asleep. Oh, it's crazy right now. It's weird. So it's all good though. Hey, it's all good. You guys like Unzi keyboards? Have you guys seen the Unzi keyboards? These are actually really cool keyboards.
Here for the Dragon Bloggers, and I'm
Feel
excited to
good.
showcase for you this Unzi low-profile wireless and mechanical gaming
Nice.
keyboard. Model number is L75. Here's everything that comes in the box. The user's manual to get you up and running and show you how the different functions work at the keys. Quick start guide to show you all the different functions that the keys have and all the lighting effects and all the programmable keys. 2 additional red, very low-profile switches. 5 other keycaps if you want to reprogram some of your keys to do different functions. Dual-sided switch puller and keycap puller, standard USB-A to USB-C cable to connect to your computer. Very
It's
nice
temp in here.
Unzi logo and branded dust
I'm
cover to keep
freezing.
the keys clean while you are not using your keyboard.
Oh,
Here
I'm
is the
going from
keyboard
hot to
itself.
cold,
And
please.
yes, it is a very low profile
You guys kinda know what's
keyboard.
going on,
This keyboard is so thin, it's thinner than some laptops I've used. I do like this nice black and green color scheme on it. Underneath this magnetic snowflake logo, it's a cool little logo. The 2.4 gigahertz dongle to put
Yeah,
into your
coffee
Windows or
creamer.
Mac computer. And that hides underneath there. Up top here we have our on-off switch. And over here we have our USB-C connection to recharge the battery for Bluetooth or wireless connectivity. It does have a 2200 milliamp hour battery inside of it. Right next to our power switch, we have a little toggle switch here to go between your Bluetooth connection or your dongle connection, depending on which way you're connecting to your device, just by simply flipping that up or down. And on the back side, has a very nice UNZ logo and branding on it. 4 rubber feet on the bottom to keep it still on your desk. You do have a peel to keep it protected during shipping. I'll go ahead and peel this off real quick. You can see it does have a very nice glossy finish to it. You can see the reflection of my lights above me.
Guys,
and
it's gonna
again,
leave
with the front
fingerprints
also
all over
has a
this
nice
keyboard. I'm
glossy
just saying
trim
it
around
now.
it. It is prone to fingerprints, but the keys are very nice and flat. They're very soft or rounded on the edges. They sit on this
Glad
keyboard
Phil
very
pointed
nicely.
it out.
They are very quiet and very subtle. This is a 75%.
Guys, 75% means it doesn't have the number key. Multiple points of connection, Wi-Fi, Bluetooth, and you guys can hot swap the keys out if you want to. Now, very silent keyboard with a membrane design that's going to allow you to, of course, type quietly, unlike I do right here. Guys, it's a simplified piece. Once we start going, you guys are going to have RGB lighting as well. The RGB lighting is subtle in the daylight. In the dark, it's going to pop a little bit more, unlike the next keyboard. So we actually have the UNZ X75 Pro. The X75 Pro is a fully crystallized keyboard that is meant to stand out.
The UNZ X.
This thing is a crazy keyboard, right? That's fully clear see-through keyboard. That's going to do very, very well for you. The lighting on this keyboard pops like you wouldn't believe. It's crazy how it pops. Again, multiple points connection, USB, wireless, and of course wired, hot swappable keys. Yet again, if you guys want to swap the keys out, keycaps, that can actually be done. Now, it's kind of cool. There are places out there that make different keycaps. There's a couple keycaps I wanted made with this. Is actually kind of cool. I'm needing to do that to my notebook. Yeah, it's kind of cool. This is actually, I like this one. It does weigh a little bit, though. It's not like it's the world's lightest keyboard. It weighs a little bit. It's almost like grabbing that fully aluminum keyboard that they make. Has weight to it. Acrylic is not it's not always the lightest stuff to use. But this one is not bad. Very, very easily used. Swap from, of course, Bluetooth, wireless, or wired. Switch from, of course, Mac or iOS, which is your standard Windows. And then, of course, adjust the coloring, guys. You have multiple points of colorways and connections. You guys can change it out. There are so many patterns. You guys, watch how it reflects. It almost looks unreal. It looks like it's AI generated coloring right there. It's not. That's the coloring coming off that keyboard. So that's the cool part. It doesn't enjoy coffee as much. Nothing enjoys coffee. I'm not a coffee enjoyer. I do not enjoy coffee. I don't drink coffee. You guys can keep your coffee. I just don't like it. It's not my thing. Look at the colors. I love this keyboard. This keyboard's great. $63 for that keyboard. Non-disappointed with that one. Really phenomenal product. I wish we were showing you guys the new keyboard that I just did the other day. That thing's crazy. It's got a digital screen on it. You guys can change out the GIF on it. You guys can set up whatever you want with it. It's a phenomenal looking keyboard, but cool. So right there, UNZ. Oh, we can do some RGB lighting from
James here, and today we're taking a look at this very cool rope lights from Govee. These are their RGBIC desk lights. What these are for? Alright guys, this is like, why do you guys allow me to do 5-minute videos? Stop that. Now this is of course a full RGB LED lighting that's going to work around your desk or wall mounting. Comes with all the mounting hardware and is of course wireless connectability once you get connected to the app. The app is going to give you guys about 64 plus scenes and then some. And that's the cool part about this. Stream adhesive on the backing of the strips to allow you to strip it, but it does come with mounting hardware. You guys can see right here that I'm popping it apart just to show you guys I'm going to wrap it around my head. And be like, look, I'm a Christmas tree. No, I'm not a Christmas tree. I'm just weird. Just weird. It's a great little piece right here. The lighting does phenomenally well, and it will do well. You guys can put it on a wall if you want to. You don't have to just stick it to your desk. This one's more geared towards your desk than the half-round shanked style like the other rope lights. But it's a beautiful colorway. I mean, once you set it up, you got 10 feet of lighting with this.
10 feet of lighting. I put a strip like this around a mirror. A mirror? Not a mirror. What are you looking at in the mirror, Sheila? So that's actually where it's at. It's a beautiful little piece. It's just one of them things that we are going to go on about and have fun with and just go do. It's a phenomenal product. I love it. So the RGB lighting. Now, I use Govee all around me, guys, right? So I have Govee TV lights. I have Govee floor lights. I have Govee string lights. They're everywhere with that. And that's the cool part with this. And it's going to do well for you guys if you need something like this. And that's just, what we want with this. Now, it does well for the lighting and the simplified. Connected up, does beautifully. I like the lights. Now you guys can see the lights all around me, and that's what it is. Do I have them in my bedroom? No, I do not have RGB lights in my bedroom at all. And there's a reason for that, Trevor. In my bedroom, I have a 150-inch projection screen with a short throw projector. It does have a CLR ALR screen, but I don't want the extra effect of lights being around if I'm using the projector in my bedroom. So, no, don't have them in my bedroom. You could, but I don't. So, cool little piece. Govee lights, can't go wrong. If you need some lighting, check it out. Oh, it's beautiful. We got some Soundcore Boom 2 stuff up next. This is going to be a Bluetooth speaker. Either me or Phil did the videos is all I'm going to say. I'm going to go a biggish one. That's how I have it in my bedroom. I love a big screen in my bedroom. I don't laugh about it because I really don't watch it much. This TV barely gets turned on unless it's my wife. I just don't watch a lot of stuff. Did I lose internet? Alright guys, this is the Boom 2 party speaker, fully waterproof, water resistant. You guys can throw it in a bathtub and not have to worry about it. Phil says there's a $30 clippable coupon with this one, of course, on hand. Now, I've chucked these in the bathtub, chucked them in water. They will dry right out. You don't have to worry about it. It has, of course, dual diaphragms or passive radiators to produce the sound that you want on the side. Fully RGB lighting that affects it and pops it up, which is great. Yeah, it's got to be on my end, Sheila, because stuff keeps dropping, and I can see the droppage. I knew I was risking doing this show because of the internet problem I was having. I can't miss more shows. But you guys see right there, passive radiator, dual driver, single tweeter. It's a great little thing. Very loud, very beautiful. 80 watts of speaker quality. Now, I have the bigger version of this too, the Boom 2 Plus as well. And the Boom 2 Plus, I chucked in the bathtub. I sunk that thing in the bathtub. You can watch the water waves as it's playing in the bathtub bounce the water off of the speaker. A very well done product from Anchor. Anchor and Soundcore, guys. You can't go wrong with Soundcore. What do we got next? Oh, we got Sheila video. You guys want to watch Sheila do her thing?
Nifty gadget is the Vantic X9 Ultra portable tire inflator for pickup trucks, and it has a 3-in-1.
Oh, before we get to this, Phil, you still sitting here, buddy? Phil, there's a new computer case out I'm looking at. Phil, there's a Fantex Evolve 2. Fantex Evolve 2. What's the price now? Price on this piece about $199 is what this is. Nope, Fantex, dude. Fantex. Not Fantic, Fantex. No. Phil's totally wrong with this. He's producing it completely wrong. P-H-A-N-T-E-K-S, buddy. Oh, I sent it to you, my man. For the bathtub. Oh, for the speaker? That speaker's about $129, but there was a clippable coupon. I think it's like a $30 clippable coupon on it. So it's going to bring down to about $100. That speaker is really, really well done.
It's a phenomenal speaker. If you want a waterproof speaker that you guys can take outside, that last one that we showed you guys from Soundcore, the Boom 2, is definitely a good one. Back to this.
Air
I'm thinking of building it, buddy. I'm thinking of building it.
power station, flashlight, and it's a 6
Oh, look, I
times
got gray hair.
faster
Oh.
inflator.
You guys ever notice that?
It's
Yeah,
just
I'm gray.
absolutely wonderful. You get
They have black too.
5 different,
Two different colors.
memory settings.
They have a black version.
You can set your tire pressure, and there are charger ports, and I'll charge my phone. So the 6 times faster 18.5 volt cordless tire inflator, it's just 58 seconds. You can inflate a 33-inch truck tire. Well, we just inflated a few pounds, but it was really quick, and this screen is really wonderful.
Retirement workshop.
So there's no guesswork.
Wait,
it will
Sheila's
stop when
retiring?
it's done.
Is she taking my
And
job? Is that what's
this
happening?
has a large 5 amp hour
You
battery
pushing me out?
with 18.5
Sheila's
volts,
pushing me out of my job.
and it can refill
Thanks.
tires up to 33 inches, 30 psi to 35 psi.
Feeling salty. I knew she was aiming for my job.
Wow, wasn't that fast?
So, guys, with that, you got a great little tire inflator. If you need one, check it out. Fantech. Not Fantiques, Fantech. Oh, I'm too young to retire still. No. I am never going to retire. Can't afford it.
The Force be with you, Nikita with Dragon Blogger here to show you the Reolink Argus PT Ultra. Now, I've done the Argus PT, the base model, and this is the upgraded version of it with a better and bigger solar panel. I'm super excited to get it set up because I love the Argus PT. It's probably my favorite model from Reolink because of how simple it is to just kind of plug it up, get it set up in the app, and then there's very little wire management because all you have to do is worry about plugging this panel up to the actual Argus itself, and then just plug this into the Argus, and then you're good to go. And you can basically leave the wire like this because you just depending on how much space you have in between the actual camera and the solar panel. Now you have different types of mounts that you're going to need. This is going to be the mount for the actual solar panel, so you can get it at the best angle to catch as much sunlight. But what I love about
Sheila's retiring from Dragon Blogger. Okay, yeah, we can throw a party if she's retiring from here.
this type of solar panel is that you don't have to have direct sunlight all the time. Ambient sunlight will work for these. And then you also have 2 types of mounts. This mount is for if you don't need the extra extension and vantage. This one you can just simply put to the base of the camera and kind of plug in so it can turn 360 degrees. But I prefer using this one because it gives an extension out from where you put the base, and then of course some peel porn. You can just take this off for the actual camera lens itself. It's a very awesome camera. As you can see, it has lights and stuff so that you can get both the daytime and nighttime view. So I'm going to go ahead and get this set up, show you what it looks like in the app, and I just know I'm going to love this because if I loved the Argus PT, then I'm definitely going to love the Argus PT.
Now, guys, the pan, tilt, and zoom does really well. 4K security camera with this, with, of course, that beautiful 7-watt solar charging panel. That solar panel is going to allow you to keep the security camera fully charged even in low light settings so you guys can run it around the clock. Now, remember, though, if it's minus 15 degrees outside and your ice freezes over, the camera's going to get stuff frozen over it as well. It happens. All right? It happens. Now, with this, you guys, 2-way audio recording, clip it, of course, to the app, or clip it to, of course, their NVR system. It'll allow you to connect up to the NVR as well, which is great. Take clips, push notifications, allow your family also to control it on hand. You guys can even look at that old school Impala way out back that you guys have thought was going to be your project car and then left it in the bushes. That's up to you, however you guys want to do that. It's a great little camera system. 31% off. It's like $109. It does do very, very well. If you guys need a camera system right there, Reolink's got you covered. Now, great camera, great piece. Sheila's laughing. What? I just didn't know what type of party you were thinking. Like, gamer grandma never said what type of party. Oh. We got James here, and today we're taking a look at the... That guy's loud. Let that guy talk. This is, of course, the 11S Max. Now, I know we've shown this to you guys in every show in the last 2 months. but it's because of the price point and how well the vacuum works. $139.99 is the price point for the 11S Max. Has a remote control, does a good amount of vacuuming for you guys throughout your house. Now, it's a really cool little piece, right? 44% off, which is great with this. And that's the way it's going to work with that, of course, on hand. And it's going to do well with you guys. Now, it's a great little product that will do that. It has, of course, full control to actually allow you to map out the house, pick and choose how to do it, and everything else in between. Now, the connectability with this is actually beautifully well done. Boost IQ means it's actually going to learn if it's hardware to carpet, and it'll actually adjust the vacuuming to that styling by itself. Or you guys can choose it if you want to. You guys can set that up. Now, it's about 20 millimeters of adjustment and height climbing, so it can actually go over a carpet lip if you need, but not steps. It has, of course, multiple modes of cleaning: auto mode, edge clean, spot clean, or quick clean. Guys, if you want no-go zones inside the app as well, so if you don't want it to vacuum in a certain area, set up the no-go zone. Drop sensing technology, and I actually tested it out on my actual counter. Set it on the counter and let it go, and it can actually desense it, and it will not drop off the counter. I was a little nervous with that. Now, it's got a good debris bin, great quality of usage, slim design, quiet cleaning. It will do well for you guys. If you need something like this, this is a good option. Now, of course, right there, we're showing you guys the home base. The home base is what's going to charge on it and everything else in between, and that's what you're going to do. 600 milliliter dustbin. Now, the 600 milliliter dustbin is a little bit bigger than some of the others, like the S1 Pro, the S1s, or even the X10. Those are like 30 millimeter or 250 millimeters built on, and that's because they self-dump themselves. This one doesn't self-dump, but they give you a little extra space for your debris that you're vacuuming up throughout your house. Remote control or app control, that's up to you. You guys pick and choose the way you want to do it. So, cool little piece right there on hand, and it will work very, very well. So the S11, guys, Max, great option. Or if you really want to, guys, the L60.
May the force be with you. Nikita with Dragon Blogger here to show you the Eufy Clean L60. This is a robot vacuum with ultra strong 5,000 pascals or 5 kilopascals of suction power. It is a compact and efficient cleaning solution for a modern household. This robotic vacuum boasts the impressive suction power, making it an highly effective in picking up dirt, dust, debris, and cleaning various floor surfaces. One of the standout features of this RoboVac is its slim design, allowing it to easily.
Now, guys, it is super slim, which is great. 5,000 pascal scale suction, twin motored style, and LiDAR system. The iPath laser navigation is going to do very well for you guys. $80 clippable coupon, so it brings it about $199, which is a great price point for you. Now, $199, it's got a customizable app mapping technology that does, of course, no-go zones, zone cleaning, room selection, and, of course, 4 fan speeds or suction speeds. Or you guys can do, again, Boost IQ, where it automatically does it itself. iPath laser navigation means, let's say your dog left their squeaky toy in the middle of the floor. It's going to notice that. It's going to go around it. And then, of course, the next day that piece is gone. It'll actually mop or vacuum over it. That's actually where it's really cool. Smaller debris bin, that's because, well, let's just be honest, it's a different style of vacuum, so they put it in a little bit smaller debris bin. Means you're going to have to empty it a little more, right? That's just what happens. 260 millimeter debris bin. I wished it was a lot bigger than what it is because it doesn't self-dump itself. But it's a cool little piece all in its own. Now, top piece is beautifully well done. Adjustments, large wheels, edging tools. Nice wide open mouth that'll help with, of course, even dog hair. It does have a cleaning tooth. If you need to clean it, guys, you're going to have to, it does come with the little cutter that cuts out the hair out of the wheel. Right there, HEPA filter. You guys can change the HEPA filter out with this and everything. It's a good little piece. If you guys don't have RoboVacs, you should check it out. Of course, you guys can torment your cats like Nikita was in that video. Now, we also have, I think, ESR magnetic wallets for your phone. I'm pretty sure this is going to be Nikita as well. I've done it myself.
Yep.
Everyone, may the force be with you. Nikita with Dragon Blogger here to show you the ESR Magnetic Wallet. This is a Halo Lock wallet that is compatible with MagSafe cases and iPhone 12, 13, 14, and 15, but not the 12 and 13 mini. It's made of vegan leather, has a nice black color, and as you can see here, it has a very strong magnet attached. I am actually wagging my phone so hard. In fact, the case slips out of my hand before the case disconnects from the phone. Now I have a MagSafe case and I'm going to test it here just to show you guys that it works the exact same way on the actual phone itself, but it's just a great, fantastic little leather wallet case to add to your phone, a little accessory to have, and it's absolutely fantastic. So if you're in the market for one of those, this one by ESR is definitely one that I would recommend for all of you wallet attachment lovers out there.
Super strong, super vibrant, guys. Use it as a stand, use it as a wallet. That's up to you. Pick and choose. ESR, they do some great stuff right there. Now, we also have that beautiful Bezos 10,000 milliamp magnetic power bank, and I have this. Just kind of walking around and your phone dying all the time, and this is literally just that. It's a magnetic wireless charger for your iPhones or Samsungs. Connect it up, charge your devices. 10,000 milliamps means you guys can charge your iPhone 14 2 times or so. Now, it's a 20-watt charger if you use the USB-C port. If you guys have an iPhone 14, you'll have to have USB-C to lightning cable adapter to actually do that. Make sure it's magnetic connectable or magnetic pass-through case if you have one. MagSafe is definitely the way it's going to be. So I'm not sure you guys know what a MagSafe phone kind of looks like, but we'll kind of show you guys real quick too. So, like, this is kind of like a magic stand, but it's MagSafe, guys. It allows it to pass through. So that's what we're kind of talking about. And you're probably wondering what that's for. I'll tell you. I'm not going to tell you. That's a secret. Oh, it's a secret. It's so secretive that even the box are not labeled what they're for. So, yeah. That's the cool part. Magnetic wireless charger. Guys, Bezos, good piece, great option. Phil ran away. He's like, I'm out. Peace. Phil dipped on us. You guys need charging cables for your lightning cable phone. And today we're taking a look at a 3-pack of iPhone charging cables. Now this is from Meesup. This is their MFI certified cabling, guys, which is actually quite cool. It means it's actually compatible with almost all iPhone products. Of course, like I said, it's a 3-pack. Alright guys, you get 3 10-foot cables, fully braided, and of course been tested acceptable. MFI certified means it's got a chip inside the end that is allowed from Apple to be capable of connecting to your phone. 4mm something, 88. Yeah, something. 88. Did I miss much? No, buddy. You just missed me coughing. You missed me coughing. That's it. Oh, that's a cool piece. All right, let's go here. This is actually a great option. Great little piece. Nice long cables. I use these cables right here, which is amazingly well done. So that's the way it's going to work with, and of course do everything you guys need with on hand. So you guys don't have to worry about it. It's a nice long cable, 10-foot section. Will connect up to, of course, most of your lightning cable phones, like your 14s, 13s, 12s, and below. Because it's certified, you don't have to worry about it slowing down the charging. It's acceptable and will work with this. Now, that's the cool little piece. If you guys are looking for something like that, definitely check it out. Can't go wrong. Smart plugs. We do have smart plugs up next. I believe we're talking about Govee.
Here showcasing the Govee Smart Plug 2-pack. What you get here is plugs that you can put in the wall that connect to your phone via Bluetooth app, and you can use your app to turn them on and off or set timers. All you have to do is simply plug it in. You'll see the little blue light on the side. There's a tiny button on the side. You press the button when you're inside the app, and it tells you to, and that's how you pair it with your Govee app. Real simple. You get 2 in the pack, and they're easy to pair. Once you get it set up and you pattern the app, in this case, I have my light bulb set on it. Simply press the on-off button on the right in the app, and you can see it just shuts on and off the light. Really easy to do. Happens almost immediately. This is great for if you don't have your light on a plug that's tied to a switch, or you want to shut it off remotely. You can also set timers so it goes on and off at specific times during the day. You like the way you could have it go on or off for a set period of time. Like say you want to just run for an hour and a half and then shut off, you could do that as well. This is just a really good option to
And
help
you guys
manage
can have the
lights in your
dog
room,
squeaking
manage
in the
fans in
background
your
as
room
well.
remotely with your mobile app without having to have everything tied to a switch. That
Guys, you can voice control them if you want to, which is great. And I use them over here, and that's actually amazing. I use them for like the Christmas tree. Right now, it's just connected up to the air purifier because I didn't take the plug out. If you guys have outdoor lighting, you guys could set it up to that as well if you want to do it. It's all up to you however you do it. Remember, it's 15 amps though, single plug, 120 volt style, so that's all you guys are going to get through it, and that's just what it is. That's just what it is. Now we're going to show you guys the Wesdut 49-in-1. I got a very cool little screwdriver kit right here from Wesdut. Now this is actually a multi-piece kit. It's 49-in-1. You're going to get, of course, the tool listing. It's going to show you guys every bit that's in here from the Torx heads to the Phillips. It's going to give you the writing. Now this is a nice little case with their logo on the bottom. You'll actually tap the bottom and it's going to slide, of course, the covering off. And that's how you're going to do this. It's going to slide that covering off, and I'm going to be greeted with the screwdriver and all of the bits right there. Now, if you guys get it there, very cool little piece. Pop out the screwdriver, of course. Once you pop it out, you're going to grab yourself a bit. Now, these are magnetic bits, so you are good for that when you have it connected in. It's just going to pop in there and give you guys a free spin. The bottom does, of course, freely spin, so you can actually hold it that way as well. It has, of course, the octagon grip, so you can grip there on there. Now, double-sided bits, so each bit has two sides. With this, of course, on hand, you guys got your Phillips, your flatheads, your Torx, your triangles, and everything you need. When you're done, put it, of course, back on, grab the covering, and slide it up. If you guys, if you need a screwdriver set, these work well for tearing apart your laptops and everything. So, thinking tech piece right here, can you use these? Yeah, and it's a cool little piece. I love these, and of course, the smart switches are even great too. Phenomenal product. Now, I use my Fantech ones. Because I have electric screwdrivers, which are great. The handheld ones are good as well. Just remember, if you're doing like a large laptop that's got over 49 bolts in it, your hand's going to start getting a little crinkly and tensioned up as you go. It's just up to you how you do it. So, cool option if you're looking. We also have, I believe, the Muka.
Hey everyone, and may the force be with you.
The Muka. That's right. Muka air purifier. Now, the Muka air purifier is going to do about 1,250 square foot room without a problem, HEPA filtration. As long as the bulb has... Yeah. Oh, yeah. Most definitely. So I actually use it for stuff like that. You guys can put lamps on it. Yeah, all kinds of stuff. Wouldn't be a problem. Your kids' gaming consoles, teach them a lesson. Just don't tell them their gaming console set to a smart switch. Oh, yeah, teach them a lesson. Filtration system, guys, comes on and off, multiple fan speeds. You have 3 fan speeds or automatic zoning. With this timer, 2 hour, 4 hour, 6 hour, 8 hour, child lock. If you need to, shut the light on and off. Yep. Oh, yeah, most definitely. You can turn fill into a smart outlet. Oh, I'm making sure it wasn't me. No, yeah. So, yeah, definitely you can do all that. You put computers on it, pretty much TVs. Whatever you really want to have, like in a voice control to shut down, you guys can do that. But look, I can voice turn on and off my TV at all times anyway, so. Yeah, like she's saying, let's just talk to it, get it going. What do we got next? I believe an Asakuki, yeah.
Well, Nikita with Dragon Blogger here to show you the
Nikita
Premium
video.
Essential Oil Diffuser by Asakuki for a better life. I absolutely love Asakuki as a brand. I have one of their other smart diffusers, and it's basically the downgraded model of this new one here. And I love the design of this thing. It is so cool with its like semi-opaque white with a nice little touch of wood aesthetic. Here are the buttons that are going to be for the side. Now, what I also think is really cool about this diffuser is that you can use it straight up out the box, but you can also get the Tuya app and pair it and then go ahead and change certain settings more in depth from the app. And I think that is so cool. Now I'm going to be using this with some Isakuki frankincense,
You
their
can take an
essential oils, and I already had
AC-180
some
or
water prepared to just go ahead and put in here. And I'm going to put my liking of essential oil essentially. But I think this diffuser, I loved the first one. This one is just even more amazing. It's just an upgraded version with a cooler aesthetic, very sleek with the square design too, and just like I said, getting to use the Tuya app and also being able to connect this thing to Alexa and Google Home is just absolutely fantastic. Now, what has always sold me on Isakuki diffusers is not just their effective and efficient diffusing, but also look at this thing. I mean, the lights are so cool on it. It'll cycle through RGB spectrum, but when you use the app, you can go ahead and change to whatever light settings you want to. And on the
Guys, pick and choose the colors you want, and of course the amount of mist that you're doing and the time. Or you can have your cat content and staring at you like his cat was. The Asakuki, beautiful little piece of technology for you. I believe we got a flyer.
Hey everyone, my name is Demetrius, and today we are going to be going over this abdomen workout equipment right here, made by Flybird. This right here is a solid piece and is really easy to set up. It's extremely lightweight to move. You can just pick it up and put it on your shoulder. So there's a couple things that came with it, and that's really, like I said, easy to install. Okay, so you have 1, 2, 3, 4, of course 5, and then you have this piece right here to adjust the height of that right there. So you just pull that out to adjust the height
Hey,
for
thanks,
this one.
buddy. Thanks.
Comes with also a screen of time count of how many you do when you touch the top, and then you have the calories and the stride per minute. So pretty much this is where you're gonna put your knees at, and you're just gonna crunch up, and you're gonna put your arms and your elbows on this pad right here and this pad, and you're just gonna hold on however grip you want to. And to adjust these right here to make it at a 90-degree angle, you want to just unloosen this and tighten that. It has a lot of